So today I'll be showing you how to transfer all your data from your old iPhone to your brand new iPhone 17, right? So this is going to be a step-by-step process, and you're going to be transferring everything, including your photos and videos, your call logs, your notifications, your apps, your app data, your Apple Watch, if you have one. Everything's going to get transferred from your old iPhone to your brand new iPhone 17. All right. Now, the first step here is very important, very critical, and that's backing up your old iPhone. So you want to go into settings. Under settings, tap on your Apple ID at the top there, and then tap on iCloud, and then go to iCloud backup. And first, you want to make sure backup this iPhone is turned on. And then also, you could do a backup right now. So just tap on backup now just to do a quick backup right now. You can see I've done one just a couple of minutes ago, just at 7:16. It's now 7:38. My latest backup has just been done right now. Okay. Now this makes sure in case anything goes wrong, you still have a backup that you can go back to. All right. Now, having done that, you want to put your old iPhone to the side. And then now let's focus our attention to the new iPhone. So turn it on by long pressing on the side button, and then you can now swipe up and then select your language. So since I speak English, I'm gonna select English, and then choose your country or region. Next step is to choose your appearance. Now this basically determines the look of the phone. You can have bigger fonts or just make everything large, or if you're fine with the default, you can just leave it like that and then tap on continue. Now you'll notice at this point your old iPhone detects that you're trying to set up an iPhone and gives you this pop-up. If it doesn't, you can lock and then unlock, then you'll see this pop up. So you want to tap on continue on your old iPhone. And then immediately a scanner will pop up on the old iPhone, and then you should see this on the new iPhone. So basically what you need to do is pick up your old iPhone, and you want to put this into this circle because it's on the camera. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. Scan it basically. And then once you scan that, they're going to pair up, and you can see this iPhone is already picking up the language, my Wi-Fi signal, my Wi-Fi connection from this iPhone into this one. So it should take a couple of moments. Just be patient. And then now it says continue on your other iPhone. So now at this point, it's going to ask you who you're setting up your iPhone for. Are you setting it up for yourself or for a child? Now, since I'm doing it for myself, I'm going to choose set up for me. And then now I'll need to enter my passcode. Now, this is the passcode I normally use on the old iPhone. You need to enter it right here on this new iPhone. And once you enter the correct passcode, it's going to take you to the next step, setting up your iPhone. So it says it may take a few minutes to activate my iPhone, so I'll just be patient. Now, at this point, it's trying to prompt me to set up my cellular. Now, depending on what region you're coming from, some providers allow you to transfer your eSIM or physical SIM card if you have it on this phone and just directly transfer it to the other phone. Now, that depends on which carrier you're using. Now, mine does not allow that, so I'm gonna skip this and choose setup later. If your carrier allows you to transfer your eSIM, then you can do that in the process. Okay, so now I have this data and privacy. I'll just hit continue. And then now I'm being prompted to set up Face ID. Now, this is a very quick process, so I can just tap on continue and quickly set up my Face ID. So after the first scan, it's gonna prompt me to also set up Face ID with a mask, or you can set up settings. You can skip all that and just use the single scan because you can always do all that later. So now once Face ID is set up, I'll just hit continue, and then now it's setting up my Apple account or Apple ID. There you go. So you can see my name is already here. It's already picked up my Apple ID from the old iPhone. So you have terms and conditions which you should read and then agree. And then now it's going to continue to sign me into iCloud, to the App Store, messages for iMessage, Find My, all that stuff is going to get transferred from the old iPhone to the new iPhone. Now, on the next page, it's going to say, make this your new iPhone. Here's everything set up as you had it on the other iPhone. So you have apps and data, settings, connections, including my Apple Watch, as you can see. So what I need to do now is tap on continue. Then it's going to ask for location services. I can set this up later, so I'll just skip that for now and then hit OK. And then do I want to turn on stolen device protection? I'm going to turn that on. Of course, it's going to scan my face to turn that on. And then just wait. So for Apple Intelligence, I can set that up later. Then I'm going to hit continue. And then hit continue again. Basically, I'm just going to try and skip through all this stuff. Siri, I can set that up later as well.
Okay, media will play louder.
And then you have emergency SOS. And then it's going to ask for a software update. Okay, now you might want to go through with this software update because that's iOS 26.0.1. So let's go ahead and quickly update this iPhone. So it's currently downloading the update. Still preparing the update. Now this may take varying amounts of time depending on the speed of your internet connection and of course the size of the update at the time of this process. So it's currently verifying the update. And now the update gets installed. So let's just wait for this process to finish up. So once the update process is done, let's go ahead and swipe up and then enter your, either scan your face or enter your passcode, your brand new passcode. And then now you're gonna get prompted to restore the backup. Okay, so your Apple ID there, just hit continue and then enter your Apple ID password. And then tap on the enter button. And once you get signed in again, your iPhone should start restoring your data from iCloud. Now remember that backup we did? So that's the data that's going to be downloaded onto this iPhone. And that's going to include everything, all your apps, all your app data, your game progress, your passwords, your Apple Watch, your Bluetooth connections, your Wi-Fi connections, everything. So just allow this process to happen. This is going to include all your photos and videos, so it might take a while. So just be patient at this point and allow this process to just try and restore all your data from iCloud. So once it's done downloading the crucial data, it's gonna set up your iPhone and it's ready to go. But you can see some of the data is still being downloaded. Some of the apps are still being transferred, of course, from the cloud. Now on your old iPhone, at this point, you can just as well, you can see new device added to your account. You can just tap OK and you're good to go. So now you can concentrate on the older iPhone, I mean the new iPhone 17. The apps are gonna get downloaded, so just be patient. Some of the photos and videos are still being downloaded, as you can see. So the placeholders are there. It's already preparing to download most of this stuff. So you can now start using your iPhone. You can transfer your SIM card. If you have a physical SIM card, you can just remove it from the old iPhone, put it in the new iPhone 17 because this particular one has physical SIM. And if it's an eSIM, you can now transfer. Now, the easiest way to transfer for people who are not allowed to directly transfer is to delete it from your old iPhone and then set it up on your new iPhone again. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, you can talk to us in the comment section. Good luck.